Hey guys, welcome back to another Kona video. I know in the last video the audio was a little bad, so hopefully in this one it's better. We are going to go ahead and jump into the story where we left off. We entered a cabin and we were going to explore it, so stay tuned and we'll solve the mystery hopefully. I don't know. We'll find out. Rocher's house. We'll get out our handy dandy little flashlight and we will start looking around trying to find stuff.
Dans mon temps, c'était comme sur l'image. On était vrai, fiers, forts, puis on avait le bon lieu de notre bord.
Okay, so am I wrong, or we drove to another house and for some reason we spawned back here? So I'm not gonna go through his house again. I'm going to leave and head on over to that other house because we were there. I don't know. That was weird. But we'll head on over to that other house. I don't know why it didn't save correctly. That's weird. Oh well.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
I'm pretty sure this was it. Did we already look at the doctors? I don't know. I think we did. We already looked at this place. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. I am so sorry. I think we went the wrong way. Yeah, I think we went the wrong way. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to drive. Okay, so I think we went the wrong way. Let's try this again. This video is off to a disaster. I apologize. Let's try this again. So that's where we were. Oh my gosh. Because we were at the soldier's house, I think it was. Or the Patriot's house, something like that. I'm a little rusty with the driving. Okay, so this is where we were. Let's go inside and do this again.
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
There's a note.
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock. Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going for him.
Oh, we should probably start a fire. There we go. All nice and cozy now.
Les Jamblouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all. Carl figured this recipe wasn't meant to yield a refined nectar.
So this is the recipe to get that guy his caribou. So this will be good.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit. Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions. You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
So we can prepare caribou, but we're missing a bottle, it looks like. You don't...
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely. In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes.
So it looks like we need another bottle. I don't know if we have one. We have one bottle. I thought I had a bottle that was... Maybe now since we drank it? No. So we do need 2 bottles. So we'll have to come back. And I wasted that bottle. That was dumb of me. So I guess we'll come back when we have more bottles. That guy's just gonna have to wait. So we will keep on trucking on. There's not much else we can do here. Let's go inspect that. Okay, so we can't go around. We'll have to stand by the fence.
With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
Alright, so I think we should move on to the next place because we can't make any caribou right now because we don't have bottles. But I wanted to look at the map real quick, see where we are. Okay, so we're right there. So there's one more house to look at on this road. So, and I don't think we should leave until we give that guy his alcohol or caribou. I don't know what it is. So hopefully this next house has the stuff we need.
Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou. He couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
No. I don't know why you got out. So we definitely need to come back here. Hopefully the next place has bottles. Backwards driving and you can't see where you're going is not fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Facing forward, we're good. So, we're gonna keep on going this way to the last little house on the map. Seems like the storm is getting worse. What? Why is it closed? I want to go look at it. I don't know why it's closed. Oh, well, we can go in through here, I think. No? How do we get in over there? Oh. Right here. That's how we get in over here. Okay. And there's wolf tracks right here. That's like in another language. Okay, so we're gonna take our truck and back it up. And hold on. I want to check the mailbox real quick because it might have a key in there. Sorry. Okay, there's a package. A spark plug. Okay, we might be able to use that. I don't know. I'm glad we checked though. Alright, let's see if we can do this flawlessly. I don't know if we'll be able to. I can't bring my truck in? Fine. What a rip. I think we should go in the house first. That's terrifying. Let's get our handy dandy flashlight out.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
So we don't have any like tools to make fire, so
If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight. Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves? Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
so this person is basically crazy.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area. Were those pins pointing to places of interest? Roswell, Atamipek, same story. Large deserts conducive to extravagant follies.
So I wonder if this game is gonna have like aliens in it, if that's gonna take the turn, but I'm not sure yet.
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice.
And there's garlic and crosses above the door. That's weird. Okay, so there was no bottles to take. I don't know. There is a shed to go look at, so let's go look in there. I'm gonna check all this stuff outside.
The milk was sorted by color, from the whitest to the greenest, or in other words, from the freshest to the softest.
I hate that music that's playing and I don't know where it's coming from, but it's horrible. So there's some matches. We'll light a fire before we go so we don't freeze to death.
Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together.
Let's go look in here. Not a thing. This is the spaceship. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that scared me. That person over there.
To all appearances, Carl concluded, the owner of the place had moved more essentials from his house inside the garage. Peculiar man indeed.
This is creepy.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Where do we go? It's a weird flame.
very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
So how do we get that down, I wonder? So we gotta figure out how to get this down. I'm not sure. I think we have a little more work to do here.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Okay, so we've got 2 missions to do. We've got to get that guy some caribou, possibly, because he'll just give us a coat, it sounds like. And we gotta figure out how to get that bucket down. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. It's getting a little crazy. I didn't know aliens were gonna be involved. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you all next time. Bye!